Somebody in the comment section said that I should have an intro, so here's a little intro that I threw in randomly. Here you go. I threw that shit together randomly. Anyway, back to Danganronpa. Last time we left off, we were in the middle of the investigation. I had no idea what I wanted to do, but now I do. Exactly where I want to go now. I know exactly what I want to do. Oh.
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint.
Come on, bro. What are you saying? You about to say some bullshit? You probably about to say some bullshit. I'm scared of you.
For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
Okay. What? Now he wants to give us a hint. Suspicious, there's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. But even knowing that, said to go to the gym, right? Alright, we're here. We're here at the gym. What do you want, bro? What the fuck do you want? Oh, hey, hero. Kodo? Why'd you act so surprised? Oh, no reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What'd he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hero, wait. There was no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hero? It was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. You been hiding something this whole time? Let's see. Let's get shit popping. What's in here? Just me standing there. What you gotta say to me, bro? You about to say some bullshit? I'm not with it. Whatever you about to say is bullshit.
I am Monokuma.
Hello, welcome, hello. Are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you. The envelope? This piece of shit right here. This must be the envelope. And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. What? Don't worry, just get on with it. Alright, bro, what is this? Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. Featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. Everyone who come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me. Wait, but someone behind Saeka, one I don't recognize, that's Mukuro. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room and we looked at that file, Ryo Ikasawa. This girl is. Why? That's Mukuro here with everyone else. And even more than that. Having everyone here pose like this is weird enough by itself. We're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. Now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. Where am I? Not in the picture. One not there. The picture is all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't even remember taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Saeka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hope's Peak Academy. So it's natural for me to not be in this picture, but it was definitely unnatural that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other until they got here. But if this picture is real, then could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is. How long are you gonna keep up this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet? Fuck up. You're kind of getting in the way standing there, you know. So I mean, get out. But I told you I'm not fielding any questions. What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field. But I guess that means he's done talking. Damn it. Photo going crazy, bro. So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. Now, how does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? He put together a fake photo just to confuse me. But it looked so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? It would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. I should clear all this up. No, I have to clear all this up. Alright, well, let's move. Let's move. We gotta go talk to people. Who are we talking to first? This music is still blaring in my ears. Where's everybody at? Go to the archive. My boy Byakuya is in there, so I'm gonna go talk to him real quick. Yo, he be in a library trying to get clues and shit. He trying to, I don't know, bro. Hey, you, I gotta talk to you. I got a bone to pick. The fuck is up with this picture, bro? What you doing up here? Oh, Byakuya. Listen, do you think we could talk? Byakuya? That's enough. I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Hey, Byakuya, wait! But of course he didn't, he just walked away. What the? Why was he acting like that? Like he was purposely trying to avoid me. Oh, dog. Oh, dog. Hey. Hey, yo. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Monokuma showed that nigga some shit, huh? Where is everybody? What the fuck? Heroes in the garden. I was in the biolab, so I'm gonna go to the biolab first. Decided to visit the biolab one more time. The first thing I saw when I got there was her passed out again. Coco? Oh, whoa, what is this? Whoa, it's open. Oh, but Toko. What? Toko, are you okay? No. She's not dead, is she? Fuck. Shit. Ugh. Cold. It's super cold. It's so cold, I think I might catch cold. Keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will. What? I was asleep? Ah, I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there staring at me getting all excited, weren't you? No. Wasn't. Oh. Fucking creeped me out. There's something wrong with you, bro. Oh, then what? Hot and bothered? Straight up horny? Alright. Somebody put her to sleep. Why'd you pass out? I don't know. Last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What did you do to Miss Morose? Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch. Bingo bazinga! We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. And don't say it like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember. So it's like double the memory. No, it's more like half. But all I want to know right now is where's my little darling? Tell me now or I slit your throat. I don't know. I'm sure Byakuya is around somewhere doing his own investigating.
Yes.
By himself? I assume so. I knew it. I totally knew it. I'm a total pro when it comes to all things master. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now. Coco shut off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. I totally forgot to ask about the picture. Well, there's no point in asking any genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it. Duh, the fucking body. Bridge, it's open. But I'm sure they were all shut tight last time I was here. Why she passed out?
Right.
Hi, Kyoko. She faints so easily. Kyoko!
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
Sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
But listen, about this room, oh yeah, it's
It would seem
morgue. Yeah,
I knew it.
expected as much. I Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and well, there you have it. You knew she fainted.
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem...
I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why's everything gotta be so difficult with her?
Anyway,
We should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched. But suddenly, she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing. How come? Because Mukuro's body's in here. Mukuro's corpse. Mukuro's body's inside the fridge.
I see.
Like every other time, the mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. Mastermind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So...
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. That's right, Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do?
So then...
Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just wait over there. That's it. Alright, bet. I'll wait. I will wait my ass off. You waiting. Click back on her. Ask Kyoko about that group photo. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something. What is it? About that announcement Monokuma made earlier. You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Why not?
Because...
The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to use us to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own, without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point. I wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind forge that picture as a trap to confuse us? That's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. Okay, now what? Do I just talk to her again? Nope. Skip. Skipping everything. Dog. Okay. I made a mistake. Okay, do I just look at the body now? The fridge meant for storing dead bodies. Can't do it. I can't look inside. Oh fuck, I can't leave. Can't leave with things the way they are right now. Alright, what do I do then? Bro. Oh. On the left side of the refrigerator, a bunch of blue lights are on. But these ones aren't. Seeing the blue light comes on when the slot is occupied. So when someone's in there, the blue light comes on. Looking around the number of lights that are on, including Mukuro's, there's 9 in all. 9 lights. Ooh, updated. I've already looked through this instruction manual. More importantly, you know, I think I've seen a talk like this somewhere before. It's the same as the one I found in the garden tool shed. And if I remember, that tarp had a stamp on it that said Biolab. That's the tarp that was used to help camouflage the murder in the garden. At some point, someone got it from the Biolab and took it over there. Okay, we updated. Now we can talk. Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Already? Jeez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone can do good work if they go slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief. So did you find anything?
Indeed.
I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seemed highly likely that the stomach wound and the blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. That means neither of those were the fatal injury, right? What was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only other option is those other wounds, but the file said they were old.
Is that right?
Where does it say that they're old? Huh?
Because...
All the Monokuma file says that they were afflicted at least several days ago. Guess I don't see the difference.
Wrong.
Well, the difference is immense considering the impression they give.
Listen.
Seem to be equating several days old with simply old.
However...
That doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds, it makes it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder. You're saying they are, but all we got the we all got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have done anything, had anything to do with it.
So then,
But what if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days? What?
at the very
Certainly
least,
you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? One of many?
right.
Detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words,
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. But beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future. Alright, thanks.
hey,
So if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier, when I was looking at Mukuro's profile, I listed her height and weight.
so
5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds. Vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get that all right? You remembered all that. They are indeed consistent with the corpse. So then,
indeed,
don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake.
indeed.
Our victim is this case, without a doubt, Mukuro Iwasaba. Alright,
And
is that all you want to ask? Yeah, I think so.
so then,
It looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Wait, are we not going to put the body back? Kind of sad leaving it out like this.
why?
Sad. Forget she was our enemy once. Part of the ultimate despair. She still got killed. She's still a victim.
Hey,
You mean a bitch? Have you ever heard the phrase "you reap what you sow"? Exactly. Fuck what you talking about. Well, yeah, but still, you really are naive. You know that? It's really quite appalling. But she could have abandoned me, but she decided to help me instead. Someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
so then,
I think we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, yes? Hold on. Still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. Need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in that locker. Do it then. Don't beat around the bush. If I don't do it now, do it now then. What the fuck are we talking about? Hey Kyoko, I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
what?
Go ahead then. Out with it. You're not seeing your dad even once since you got here.
What? So,
What do you mean? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms.
Indeed.
I do, yes. But to get into your lockers, you need the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook.
I see.
When you found in the headmaster's hidden room.
And
Find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, must be your pocketbook.
why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is there's no way I could have had any access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
what? If that's true,
That mean that video is real too. Video?
Makoto.
But I think everything's finally starting to fit together to a real cohesive picture. Although, I'm afraid that picture might have been worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about?
I
need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes. Let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can.
So-
That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that that's my locker. Your locker.
Makoto.
If you watch this, it all makes sense. DVD, and it says Class 78 Urgent Interviews.
So,
I found it in that hidden room after you left.
anyway,
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before. None of this makes sense right now. But I guess that means there's some important clue on this DVD. See? Okay. Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble? Ramble.
in other words,
So as it turns out, the arrangements I made didn't stick. I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. I'm not talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life. All because of the mastermind.
however,
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness.
I
swore to destroy the mastermind, this is one more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burned with the fire of determination. Determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
Why?
But why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it. Her smile was filled with sorrow.
Whew.
That's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
But keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering, whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto.
If the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Sorry if that was strange.
So then,
Wait, I need to get going. See you at the class trial. Behind that final farewell, Kyoko was gone. Better get going myself. I got that DVD from Kyoko. Should head to the AV room and check it out. Kyoko said something about hopeless truth, but no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Worst truth in the world. I can't afford to lose. Alright, let's get out of here then. To the AV room we go. We need to watch this DVD. Need to see what the fuck's going on. I can't remember where the AV room was. Was it on the first floor? Yes, it was. That red door. Let's get closer and closer. Let's watch this DVD, boys. Let's see what's going on here. Should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well then, I better take a look. Took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player. It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on screen. Stared into the black of the monitor. Must have been only a few seconds, but to me it felt like an eternity. And then all of a sudden, an image appeared. Oh, Sayaka? Took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long, and there she was.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard was of the man positioned of one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation.
What's going on here?
I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
It sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
You want me to accept that? Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of your life in this school? Accept? What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. There was a lot I hadn't understood up until now. But this, only this, I simply couldn't comprehend what I heard. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad she tried to frame me for murder. So why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video I thought it was finished flashed back on screen. My eyes darted back to the screen. And if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. Oh boy, huh? Oh boy, oh man, oh it's getting crazy. Oh, we getting real. The truth is revealed, boys. The truth is revealed. What I saw was me. Impossibly, undeniably me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation. Yes.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But the I in the here and now, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like
Now,
this.
shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes.
This can't be real. I said
I'm
yes.
sorry I'm putting you through all this,
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
but I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Byakuya, Toko, Hina, everyone. They all said that they agreed to live in this school forever. And then Yoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father. When he asked her his question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off, which of course meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened?
Say what?
Oopsie, looks like it broke, out of service. It just so happened to break just now. This nigga tripping.
Too bad.
Now then, what doesn't matter, failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right? Failure my ass. You cut the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Even if I watch the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. He asked the question, and they all say yes. I couldn't help myself. I let out a huge exasperated sigh, but as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. Disconnect.
It would seem.
But thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. That time, I'd forgotten. Couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. What would make you forget all that?
Hey,
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. Convenient outcome. Something that seemed to obviously work in favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or this?
For anything that had to start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start.
What is he talking about?
There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought.
What is he talking about?
But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning.
What are you chatting about?
Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again, because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
It's class trial time. It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start. The final class trial. Last time all our lives would be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Alright then. This is the end. Bro, I'm nervous now. What the fuck? I don't want to do this. I'm scared. Oh, bro. Here we go. Into the red doors for the final time. I guess I'm the first one this time.
Makoto.
You're early, Makoto. I wasn't the
Listen.
first. Does that mean you feel prepared? Yeah, for now at least. Where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However,
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon. Just like she said. Byakuya. Byakuya? They arrived one after another. They were all in the same shade of shock. Yeah? Hero? Silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like first class trial.
You called for me and so I appear. I'm
Long silent master, so wonderful, so cool, so hot my loins are ablaze.
Yes!
Now listen, everything will just be fine if you leave it to me.
My
My sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab the gouge and shiver the master of evil. I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys. Here's what master wants. It could be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Where am I? Oh, fuck. No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Is everyone here? Oh, and wearing our gloomy Gus faces, I see.
Well now.
Okay, well then, let's begin. This final class trial is gonna be slathered in pitch black despair. Climaximum sorrow.
That's fine.
You're right, this is the final class trial. And this time, it'll be fair. What do you mean, this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know. If there was a Mr. Fair Guy universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square.
Today,
And I'll make sure everyone's watching at home knows that despair is mightier than the hope.
Stop talking.
Enough your tedious drivel. Begin the trial already. Sure. Let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below. So don't try to run away. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Whatever.
In the name of
It
my
would be over in no time. With inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Nobody made eye contact. Nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator.
Hey,
They're all acting odd, like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
however,
Know why that is, don't you?
however,
But you can tell us all about it soon. Class trial. You're right. Ready.
so
Ready to win, right? Of course. Glad to hear you say that. And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator. Here we go, man. I started making my way toward the opening, step after step towards that gaping maw. I resolved that this would be the last time. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body, and finally, on steady legs, I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Without warning, it began to descend deeper and deeper, deeper, still deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. They all think I'm the mastermind. Closed my eyes and sight fell away. All sound too disappeared. On the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. Seconds or centuries later, I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. My eyes. This is the final trial site. What do you think? It's just the perfect background for deciding a person's fate. It's the long-awaited last stage, the always exciting final boss battle. And I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Well then, let's begin. Oh yeah, I want to save this. Yeah, I want to save this. The final class trial won't be this episode. I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. I know y'all hate that. I know y'all hate me doing this, but look, I gotta keep y'all engaged. The only way I can keep y'all engaged is by hitting y'all with cliffhangers. Final class trial will be tomorrow. I hope you guys are ready, because I am. I hope you guys have been paying attention, and once again, thank you for joining me on the journey. I'll see y'all tomorrow, and as always, we fucking move.